Alright, so the next part of the pipeline is deciding, well, I'm going to name this board. And then what I want to do is hide everything else. Good. And I'll jump into my right and then make sure I'm in orthographic, not perspective. Now this has not been subdivided, so I'll hit Shift D. I'll go one more. And then here's my stencil. So I have to add that stencil. And I called it something wood grain, I think, but I'm just going to go to details by date. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's launch that stencil. Notice it's huge. Good. So S and right mouse. Now I can, even if I get it small, look at that. Matches quite well with that size of the board. And if I need more value, I can say use tiles, and I have more. That's what the advantage is having a very nice tileable texture does. Okay, sculpt. Okay, for this I need something really, really fine. I don't want a whole lot of texture here. I just want surface noise. So my strength is going to be rather low. I would say 1. And I'll test that out. I can barely see that, so I'm going to say it's a little higher than that. And what I'll do is reset the brush and then go back up and just use it by default. Crank it way up to see if I'm still losing my mind. Aha, there it is. It's starting to pull. Okay, a little higher. Okay, starting to see that detail pop through now. Again, I keep undoing until I get it the right height that I want. Now, one of the things I'll do, just as I get the new one to work, I'll go off here and turn off fall off. Go to fall off based on face angle, and this will make it so it doesn't jettison through the other side. And then I'll take some time to start putting this onto the actual mesh. Now this is really fine stuff, and I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm using my mouse here too, because I don't want any pen pressure. This takes a lot of system RAM. Tons. Eats system RAM alive. Because the map is 2048, but I'll hit it again going around the outside edge. Just slightly. And that will make that degraded look on the outside edges. Whoa, and see when it does that? That's when you undo. So don't try to do it all at once. Do a little bit at a time. And if you hit a wrong angle, it will do that tearing thing. Okay, now that I have that, I can go to Paint Tools and go to Projection. And I'm just going to project, hit OK. This will add a new layer of paint. You can go to that new layer by hitting Layers. And here's Paint. And I'll just project that through. Now if you don't want that yellow to appear, here's what you do there. Uncheck it and check it again. And now when you go back to layers or the object, you should be able to see it. You can see that's a really nice high-res texture. Now kind of look at it on the side and you'll see that I missed a few points, but these are on the side of the model. So I'm not going to align or sculpt those. I'm just going to go like this. And since that fall off on angle is on, it will not touch the sides, or the front in that case. So I'm always using that doohickey, the cube up here. Okay, and Q to take that off. Now you have a normal map. If you go through the pipeline all the way, you'll have a normal map that supports the color map all the way through. And yeah, that's pretty much the pipeline as far as the development goes. The export's a little different, but we're not going to cover that until Unit 3. So what I'll do is go through all these meshes and do the same little routine. There's only one difference, and I'll cover that in the next video, and it's called retopologizing. So I'll show you that process and how that works. For right now, this is what I got. Not bad. Enjoy, and let's look at the next video.